Hey guys, so we're having a dandy old time here. Get some lights turned on. Um, I don't know if I've shown everybody this mower yet. I think I probably would have. This is my Craftsman R-1000. Um, it's a little, I think it's like a 10 horse or something, but it's a rear engine, 30-inch cutting deck riding mower. I've been working on this. I've had major carburetor issues. I've had this carburetor off more times than I'd like to admit. I'll show you down here. I purchased a brand new carburetor for it that didn't work. So I cleaned the old one, put it back on, didn't fix the problem, bought a new carburetor, put it on, made the problem worse. Took the old one. The one thing I was not able to do was I wasn't able to get the emulsion tube out. Well, eventually I was able to do that and get it cleaned. Put it back together, everything ran great, except I was getting a slight pop from the exhaust, and the valve train was really a lot of clatter going on in here. And so I'm suspecting that my valve clearances are not accurate. So unfortunately, by this time, it had started surging again, so I think I might have to take the carburetor apart again. I don't know. But I got it all tore down this far so I could check the valve clearances, and I just found, finally, the book, the repair manual for this engine. Unfortunately, when you buy these mowers, I have the manual for this mower. They don't tell you how to do, they consider this to be, I guess, advanced, and they don't want you to do it. So, I don't know. Like, what's that saying? What's that saying? Way back when repair manuals taught us how to adjust valves, now they tell us not to drink the contents of the battery. We're not the same, right? So I just found right there, I wrote a little abbreviation. The intake valve clearance is 004 to 006, and the exhaust is 006 to 008. So I'm going to get those adjusted. Got my handy dandy feeler gauge right there. I'm going to get you guys set up, get those adjusted, and we're going to go from there. Give it a try, I guess. Alright, I'm going to put my gloves on. I want to try to stay clean because I got filthy yesterday working on this thing. I'm just going to grab a bunch of wrenches because I have no idea what size I need. So we've had like 14 days of over 100 degrees, and this morning it rained, which it was absolutely incredible. I mean, it didn't rain, but it had a little sprinkle going on. I just want to double check. That's a 14 millimeter. Oh yeah, definitely metric. So we got that guy. I think it's the one I left up there. Nope. Where's it at? Probably already down here. Oh, the sprinklers came on. Stupid, it is up there still. I'm not paying attention. Alright, so... Okay, so think about this. So this is gonna be the intake valve, right? And the intake valve is 04 to 06. I've got an 05 out here right now when I was just checking it yesterday. There's an 025, 02, 01, 08, 04. There we go. We're just gonna go with the 04. Running out of room to put wrenches. It's a little bit loose. I mean, it's not terrible at all. Oh, good Lord. bite out of the way. Oh, see, that's why we gotta. I figured I can cut a corner, but no corner cutting can be done here. There we go. So you got to put a wrench on the big bolt, and then you got to loosen the little bolt. I never like doing this because it's a pain in the butt. Tighten down that big one just till you get a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of drag on there. That looks good to me. It's good enough for our work. Check it. I'll see it tightened up on me. Yeah. Probably going to do this a few times. I need a skinnier wrench is what I need. Tightened up on me again. Dang it. Stop doing that. There we go. Fairly happy with that. Now we got to get the motor turned over, so we're on the exhaust stroke. That's as simple as, if it works like I was doing it yesterday, just grabbing a hold of the pulley. They should be good to go. So what I've learned is you've only got, it's in and out. You know, when one valve's compressed, the other's open. When the other valve's compressed, the other's closed. So what I learned, when you turn the motor so your intake is compressed, then your exhaust is closed and it's loose. You can make your adjustment. And when you turn the motor over the other way, it's the exact opposite. So, oh, wait a minute. Let's check this before so we're looking for a 6 or an 8. Oh, 06 or 8. So there's 6. Let's go with 6. And I don't know if you could see those numbers that I'm looking at there. Let's go with 6. I suspect yeah, that's a little loose. So this is what I suspect the problem is. I Suspect that the exhaust valve is not closing soon enough, and that's why I'm getting the pop out of the muffler. Good golly. I don't pretend. I try not to pretend that I know what I'm doing. sometimes I really don't. But, you know, if this can help anybody out, then great. That's a little tight. Let's see if we can pull that back a little bit. Quite like that. Alright, now we can put it back together. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not gonna start it up and just really piss all my neighbors off. But now we can get it back together and we can go from there. Some of these screws make me a little nervous. It almost looks like it pulled some aluminum out with them. So let's hope that didn't happen, because that would suck. I did a compression test yesterday, and I only had 90 pounds, which is not ideal, but it's enough. And I think I probably have a bad valve seat or valve guide or something, because every now and then it smokes pretty good. Valve cover cinched down here. We'll get our spark plug back in, get our stuff cleaned up, and then we'll start it up and see what happens. Alright guys, here's the moment of truth. Turn the fuel on, crank the key over, and see what she does. Terrible. Still just has that knocking sound though. I don't know, it still kind of has that knocking sound, but it's not terrible, so I'm going to call it a win for now. I'll run it around a little bit today and I'll get some of that on video and we'll see how it goes. What is happening, guys? So it's been a few days, and this is, I wanted to conclude this video, at least this portion of it, on the Craftsman R-1000 repairs that we did. I didn't show a lot of what I've done to that tractor. I have not shown. I haven't recorded. It's been a bit of work, but it's done. I mean, it's not done. It still has some issues. It's still got some carburation issues that I need to work out. But I told you we were going to run it, and we are in this video. I ran it around home for an hour almost. Hit or miss. Today, though, I got a job to take it out on. So I'm going to go cut this. I don't know, it's an acre, 2 acres, something like that. It's flat ground, grass. I'm gonna go get it cut and It's just a few miles down the road. Oh my goodness. This pavement is so uneven there. They're doing a lot of road work out here. Anyway, we're going to be there in just a few minutes, and we'll get this thing run around for a while. And this is going to be kind of a test for it to see if it can just run on, you know, full throttle for a couple hours getting this cut. So, all right, we'll see you on site.